Oh, yeah, parasitology. Fine. Ah, Business Side of Doctoring. It's fine. It's the biggest book in the bunch. Principles of Endocrinology. What know-how should be without.
Hi.
Where were you?
I was at the store getting a few things I forgot to pick up for dinner. You moving out?
Yeah, maybe.
These are your medical books. Why are you packing them away? Karen? Karen, you all right? Honey, are you sure you really look pale? Hey, oh, hey, wait a minute. I'm going to get you inside and get you seated. Wait, hold on 1 second. Where's Ted? Why doesn't he answer that door? Hold on.
Karen can't see you. Quick, into the kitchen till I figure out the way to get rid of them. You stay here. It's time to kiss the elevator. Then get out.
School won the Food Magazine Award.
Terrific. Let's have some coffee.
Okay. Whoa.
Only half a cup? I thought you loved coffee.
I love the rich taste. It's the caffeine I can do without.
Me too. That's why we're drinking Brim decaffeinated coffee.
This is Brim?
This is Brim, and it's decaffeinated, so you don't have to stop at half a cup.
If it tastes this rich, I don't want to stop. Fill it to the rim.
With Brim?
Fill your cup to the rim with the richness of Brim.
Alberghetti. Sue, it's been years. Still use Good Seasons Italian.
Not exactly.
He means I use new improved Good Seasons. What's so new? An improved delizioso taste. And look, just minutes after pouring, compare Good Seasons to the leading bottle Italian. The bottle's separated, but the herbs and spices in Good Seasons stay mixed longer to stay...
Delicious.
Delicioso. New improved Good Seasons stays mixed to stay delicious.
I've got it, Janie, I've got it. You've got it, all right. You've got ring around the collar.
Janie, it's true. I've tried sprays, powders, and they weren't good enough.
Now try Whisk. Whisk does a better job on ring around the collar. And Whisk goes on to get your whole wash clean.
Hi, I'm sorry I said that, Charles. Mom said you did us a favor. No more ring around the collar. Come on.
Whisk gets ring around the collar and your whole wash clean.
There is a land of promise, a land of sun and showers, and in that land of promise, we grow our golden sunflowers.
The natural goodness of sunflower oil is in every bite of Promise margarine.
Promise tastes fresh and light.
And sunflower oil is high in polyunsaturates and has no cholesterol.
There is a land of promise, a land of golden sunflowers.
Thanks for stopping by there.
Yeah, sure.
I want to talk to you about Karen. I figured this is the best place to do it. Sit down.
Okay, what can I do for you?
Well, I know you talked to Karen the day Claude Roman died in her room. What did she tell you about him?
Oh, not that much, really. She said that this guy had come to her room with Claude Roman. He gave some kind of cryptic message, something about a friend of hers.
Yes, you say which friend?
No, she said she didn't know.
That's the same story I've been getting from her, but I think she knows a lot more about Claude Roman than she's telling us right now.
Like what?
Well, I did a computer check on Claude Roman. In 1975, he was an undergraduate in college. He got arrested for making illicit drugs, LSD, stuff like that, in the school lab at night.
Oh, sounds like a terrific student.
Yeah, right. Well, he didn't have enough evidence to bring him to trial, but I did some more checking on Mr. Roman. After college, he opened this laboratory. He was doing soil analysis for building contractors, testing water for homeowners, stuff like that. Lived over in the Ridgefield section, which, as you know, is not one of our classier neighborhoods. But he went to Switzerland 4 times a year. Matter of fact, his last trip was just a couple of months ago.
Sounds like you like to ski.
Or he liked the Swiss banks. Now, I can't prove it, but I think Mr. Roman was making a great deal of money, much more money than you could make from soil analysis. Now, this is the unpleasant part. The day he died, I noticed the key to his laboratory missing. Remember the keys I showed you in the doctor's lounge that day?
Oh, yeah, I remember the envelopes of possessions of his.
Right. When I got back to the station house, I noticed that the key to the lab was missing, so I ran over there.
Yeah.
Sure enough, I found Karen in there.
Oh, no. Why?
Well, she said she was searching for evidence to link Claude Roman's death to Venny's death. But I think she might have had another reason for being there.
Like what?
Could be wrong, but, well, if my guess is correct, she's in a great deal of trouble. If this Claude Roman was manufacturing some illicit drugs, Karen was in there trying to get rid of any evidence that might have linked her to a drug operation.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, you don't mean that.
Well, how else could you explain her being at the Wallington? Why would she steal the key to the laboratory? I mean, she obviously had to get there before the police got there. Why?
I'm retiring these.
Why?
Because I'm tired of them.
Have you heard anything about your test scores?
No.
I see.
You look disappointed.
You don't look particularly optimistic. Is that why you're packing the books up?
No, as a matter of fact, I thought I'd check into an answer on a question I thought I blew on the exams. I was right.
Good.
No, I mean I was right about blowing it on the exams.
Oh.
Hey, how do you like these books, huh? Bacteria I have known and loved. Gross anatomy. Look, here we can clear some of this away. You're going to have room for all your journalistic nonsense. There'll even be some room for some of those cookbooks everybody keeps throwing on us. Maybe we can stack about 500 crummy comic books in there.
Don't put them all away, okay? I like to see you with them. It makes it easier to picture what you're going to look like in medical school.
And what if I don't make it to medical school?
If you don't make it, then we'll just deal with it, won't we? Hey, I'm very patient. If you're willing to go through 4 years of undergrad before med school, I'll wait.
Great, I'll pledge a frat.
You can do anything you want to do. And I'll be there with you every single step of the way. Because I love you. And I believe in you.
Well, you're early, which gives me more time to spend with my 2 favorite ladies. What's wrong?
Karen's not feeling well. I want you to sit down and get her a glass of water, would you please? Negotiate on the couch carefully. Okay, sit down. Oh, boy. Well, that's a little better. For a moment there, you really had me worried.
Here.
Okay. Take it easy.
Well, she'll be better in a little while. She's had a couple of upsetting days.
I'll say she has. It's nothing like having a man dead in your room for being upsetting.
Tina mentioned that Claude Roman's funeral's tomorrow morning.
Yes, are you going?
Me? No. Why would I go?
Well, he was a customer of yours.
Well, yes, that's true, but bought a few prints from me, but I really didn't know him well enough to go to his funeral. Well, we better get going if we're going to have dinner.
Going? I thought we were going to have dinner here.
Well, there's been a change of plans. You see, I had a little disaster in the kitchen, so you'll have to critique my home cooking some other time, Karen.
What kind of a disaster?
Well, it's a little embarrassing to talk about. Well, I burned the roast. But Wanda says that Henri never makes mistakes, so why don't we head on down to Tony's place, huh?
Look, I don't think we should go out. I'm sure the disaster isn't as bad as you think. I'm going to run into the kitchen to see if I can fix it up.
Honey, it's too far gone. But we'll go out.
3 delicious desserts from Betty Crocker. They're Stir and Frost.
Make someone happy.
Or Snack and Cake.
Make someone happy.
Or Fudge Supreme Brownies.
You and Betty Crocker can.
Only Fudge Supreme Brownies have pudding in the mix for extra moistness, and the can of chocolate flavor makes them extra chocolatey. Just one of the delicious ways.
You and Betty Crocker can.
My birthday brownie.
Make someone happy.
You can bridge the miles between you and your loved ones with professional photographic portraits taken at Sears. Trust Sears Portrait Studio to create the quality portraits you want to save and share. This week, Tuesday through Saturday only, Sears offers a package of 2 8x10, 3 5x7, 15 wallet size, and 3 portrait charms for only $14.95, including 95-cent deposit. Share a memory with a portrait from Sears today.
The second scientific wonder.
From Silkian.
Hair so clean it flows, so clean it flows.
Silkians, the full-strength cleaning shampoo that changes with the condition of your hair. Full-strength cleaning here, gentle where you need it.
So clean it flows, so clean.
Silkian self-adjusting shampoo.
That's no way to treat a lady. For years, we've thought nylon panties with a cotton lining were a solution. Well, they're not. Nylon traps moisture and cotton stays damp, so when you put them together, that's no answer. Now there's you. You, the revolutionary new panty that lets moisture evaporate. You panties are made with Lita, a silky new fabric that breathes like your skin, so you stay cool and comfortable. You just started a revolution. Did Marcella give you a tour of the health club?
Oh, yeah. Well, because of my job, I have to know where everything is in case someone asks me.
Well, what did he say?
Well, let's see. First he took me to the weight room, and I think he showed me the machines. I'm not sure.
Oh, Cassie, I'm not interested in the machines. I want to know if he told you anything about himself. Like, does he have a girlfriend?
I can't ask him personal questions, Meg. He's my boss.
Well, I would have asked him.
Well, maybe you would, but I'm not like that. Hey, guess who stopped by the health club today? Oh, Mrs. Rowland. She asked me to come by her place, tonight.
Uh-oh. Looks like you're in for another free meal.
Oh, I hope not. She's really nice, but I get really uncomfortable when people start making such a big fuss over me. Offering me free rides and free meals. Oh. Hello? Oh, hi. I just wrote you a letter. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm fine, Are you okay? You don't sound very good. Mm-hmm. A pencil and paper, sure. Could you pass it? Yes, coming. Okay, I've got one right here. Shoot. What are you doing in the hospital? Okay. Room 304, Sacramento Union Hospital. 1300 Lake Boulevard. Oma, what's wrong? Listen, you've got to tell me. Oh, no. Are you sure you're okay? Now, listen, I promise I'll call you real soon, okay? And I love you. Bye-bye. That was my grandmother. She just had a heart attack.
Well, how bad is it?
Well, they say it's not too bad, but she'll be out in a few days.
Oh, well, that's good. You know, maybe she'll be okay. If she's in the hospital, they'll take good care of her.
Oh, but she sounded so terrible.
Yeah, but Cassie, you know that worrying is not really going to help her any.
Oh, I know, but I'm so afraid for her.
You want to go back to California?
I'd love to, but I can't. I don't have any more money. Besides, now they're going to be hospital bills. This is really terrible.
Well, no. You know, if she called you on the phone, then she couldn't be all that bad. Listen, I know what you should do. You should go to Tony's place, and you should let Mrs. Woltl buy you a meal. I mean, then you don't have to sit here and worry all night over it. And when your grandmother calls tomorrow, she's going to be okay.
Oh, I hope so.
Come on, I'll walk you over there, okay?
No, Ed, that's a terrible thing you're suggesting.
I know that. But I got to look at all the possibilities.
But Karen and drugs, Karen detested anything to do with drugs. It just doesn't make sense.
Karen and prostitution didn't make sense either, did it, Larry?
Oh, come on now.
All right, I know that's a painful thing to say, but... Well, she had to have a reason for being there. I don't buy the one she gave us.
Look, Ed, you don't know Karen as well as I do. She was deeply, deeply affected by Vinny's death. Now, who knows, maybe this guy Roman, his death may have stirred up some fears, some suspicions, and if she thought that there was something in that lab that proved that Claude Roman was murdered, then I can understand her borrowing the keys to get into the place.
She didn't borrow them, she took them. There's a difference.
Okay, maybe she went overboard, I don't know, but if she thought a crime had been committed, maybe she was just trying to help solve it.
What do you think? You think Roman could have been murdered?
You saw the same autopsy report I did. He died of a heart attack.
Yeah, just like Vinny. All right, why don't we try to give Karen's theory the benefit of the doubt? Suppose there is a link between Roman's death and Vinny's death. Is there a drug, poison or something that could give you the symptoms of a heart attack?
Yeah, I imagine there are a lot of them. But everything would show up in an autopsy report. Now, Ed, I don't know for sure, but maybe there is something that would not leave traces in the blood system.
You got some time, Larry? You want to check that out? Do some research?
You bet. I'll do anything I can to help. I gotta tell you, it makes me nervous. You talk about murder, and I don't even like the idea of Karen being close to something like that.
Yeah, I don't like it either. But if she's right, she's in a great deal of danger. We gotta find out about it.
Vicky, I think Ted's right. I think the two of you ought to go out for dinner. I don't know what's come over me. I don't have very much appetite now. I'm afraid that I ruined the evening for everybody.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Have a light meal and you'll feel better.
No, really, I think I just need to go home and get some rest. I'm going to call a doctor. No, Vicky, please. I don't want you to call a doctor, please.
Karen, why don't you let me drive you back to your hotel?
No, Ted, I'm really fine. I'm fine to drive.
Well, Vicky, do you still feel up to a meal? We can still get a table at Wanda's place. It's early enough. We can walk Karen back to her car. Okay? Then we can go down to the other mine.
Karen, I want you to go right home and I want you to get in bed, all right? Now, you don't have a fever, but you might be coming down with something. I want you to get some rest, and please take care of yourself. I will.
What's brand new in a carton, has 5 fruit juices, and is so refreshing.
Yeah?
Makes you say, wow.
I give up.
It's new 5 Alive in a carton with 60% real juice from 5 delicious fruits: tangerine, lemon, grapefruit, lime, and orange.
What do you think?
Very refreshing.
He forgot to say wow.
Wow.
Snow Crop 5 Alive, the all-natural refresher, now in the freezer and dairy case.
Hello, house persons. Mona here with today's helpful hint. For cleaning grease, use this top liquid cleaner.
Sorry, Mona. Pine Sol cleans grease better.
Who are you?
Katie, the cleaning lady. Watch this. Concentrated Pine Sol cuts through grease better than any other leading liquid cleaner.
Oh.
And Pine Sol Cleaner Disinfectant kills household germs and odors and leaves a fresh scent.
Pine Sol cleans grease better, kills germs, and leaves a fresh scent.
Now that's a helpful hint.
A grease shampoo and a grease conditioner. Together, they help you escape the greasies.
This fall, Lee Majors takes it to the limit.
Who are you? Burt Reynolds. You ain't Burt Reynolds.
Lee Majors returns to television as Hollywood's craziest crash artist and hottest stuntman.
Sometimes I'm Robert Redford.
Catch a new spirit of action and adventure. The Fall Guy.
How about a movie?
Really not in the mood for a movie.
Well, okay, then let's go to the zoo or something.
Dude, Marco, it's late. It's after 8. We haven't even had dinner yet. Why don't we just stay here and talk for a while, okay?
Why don't we go outside and talk, all right? I mean, I feel like I need a change of scenery.
A change of scenery isn't going to make any difference.
It'll make a difference to me. I'm tired of the same walls, the same desks, the same books.
Of me?
I didn't say that.
You implied that.
Yeah, I don't believe this. I want to go to the zoo. All of a sudden, you're acting as if I'm asking for a divorce.
No. I'm just trying to get you to see that if you don't solve your problems now, if you run away from them, you'll never solve them.
Who's running away? I want to go to the zoo, see the raccoons and the bats.
Just once. I would like to have a serious conversation with you.
Hey, what's so unserious about raccoons and bats?
Okay, you go. You go off to the zoo. You go to the movies. You go to Baja, California. And when you come back, you'll still have all your same anxieties because you never dealt with them.
All right, what do you suggest? Well, why are you looking at me that strangely?
Am I looking at you strangely? I'm sorry. I was just thinking about how well I knew you. I probably know you better than you know yourself.
Great. Why don't you tell me about me sometime?
Why do you jump down my throat every time I say something?
Because I feel like the walls are closing in on me, and sometimes I feel like you're the one pushing them together.
Oh, thanks.
Look, I don't want to argue. I just want us to go outside somewhere, all right?
Okay. And when we come back, those medical books will still be there. All your anxieties will still be here. And tomorrow we'll just argue again. Please, why don't we face this together? Come up with some kind of solution. Please don't run away. I mean, that's where you're comfortable. That's what you're good at.
This is getting awfully heavy.
No. It is heavy. It's been heavy for a long time.
All right, we're leaving now. Give us 5 minutes to get downstairs. Oh, I forgot something. Is that the truck? Yeah. You were right. Couldn't have been smart to give it to Vicky with Karen around. Karen just backed out of dinner. Vicky and I are going to be alone. If she's under this drug, she'll think she signed that letter that's going to get Clint Buchanan off my back. Forever. Don't forget to lock up after you.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Temptation. It's tough to resist. Ask anyone who's trying to diet. Well, now there's something new from the people at Contact. Maximum Strength Dietac with more appetite suppressant, but no stimulant. It helps you lose weight by helping you stick to your diet. One capsule helps you control your appetite all day. Lets you resist temptation and eat less. New Maximum Strength Dietac. It gives your diet a fighting chance.
Drop the blade, babe. Put the nair there. Forget the stubble trouble. Your legs stay smoother for days.
Nair with baby oil gets rid of hair in minutes, and Nair leaves legs smoother for days longer than shaving.
Drop the blade, babe. Put the nair there. Forget the stubble trouble. Your legs stay smoother for days. Drop the blade, babe.
Legs stay smoother longer with Nair.
Been dancing up a great big thirst, but we have to watch our weight.
How about a diet soft drink, girls?
Yeah, aftertaste.
But not sugar-free Dr. Pepper.
Yeah!
Sugar-free Dr. Pepper. Tastes that thing, but it's not.
It's not like juice with aftertaste. One great taste is one not. Sugar-free Dr. Pepper. Tastes that thing, but it's not. Go!
Monday, a shocking story of child abuse. Cheryl Ladd, Robert Urich when she was bad.
Just for fun, come on over to the Markellinger Theater and see Sugar Babies. I'll dance for you, and Mickey will try to grow.
When was the last time you changed your mind? For example, chances are you buy Skippy peanut butter, and you probably think it tastes pretty good, and it does. But you know something? Peter Pan tastes better. In taste tests, 6 out of 10 people who thought they liked Skippy best like Peter Pan even better. Find out for yourself. After all, at these prices, why not pick the peanut butter you like best? Chances are if you like Skippy, you'll love Peter Pan.
My mayonnaise gets a certain creamy richness from real eggs.
Well, Light and Lively gets the same richness from real eggs.
My mayonnaise gets its delicate taste from a secret blend of seasonings.
The Light and Lively gets its delicate taste from a secret blend of seasonings.
My mayonnaise has
more oil. A Light and Lively reduced calorie mayonnaise has less oil for less than half the fat and calories, and it tastes great.
You're learning.
New Light and Lively reduced calorie mayonnaise from Kraft. The taste is for real.
Storm Field with the weather at 6 and 11.
Vicky, you okay?
Yes, I just had a momentary flash of what happened when I came in last time and fainted. Well, I wish we had dined someplace else.
Oh, well, none of that now. Listen, you're not going to run away from your fears. It's a good thing we're here. Besides, it would hurt Wanda's feelings if she heard you talk like that.
No, yes, you're right. Spoiling one engagement dinner is quite enough.
Well, listen, I spoiled dinner tonight. You don't hear me going on about it.
I think there's a big difference between burning a roast and fainting dead away.
All right, let's not get into that either, okay?
Oh, there's one. Oh, Vicky. Oh, how are you? How are you? I am well, fine, wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad. You had me worried there for a while, you know that? Yes, I'm sorry. You did.
Wanda, we decided to come back here to finish our engagement dinner.
Oh, well, that's very sweet. Second chance. Second chance alone. Okay, please. Come on, please sit down. Sit down here. Easy, and sit down. And I will send a waitress over for your dinner order and for your drink order. And please enjoy yourself, and I'll see you later. Okay. Thank you, Wanda. I'm sure we'll enjoy it. Okay. Oh, Kathy, I am so glad you came here today. Okay. How was it at the health club?
Wonderful. The people there are so nice. You know, I think I'm really going to like working there.
Oh, I am so glad for you. I really am. I'm so happy. You know, I felt so badly when I couldn't give you a job here.
Don't. I understand. Besides, it worked out so well anyway.
Oh, that's terrific. Oh, have I got a surprise for you? Come over here. Okay, now. My friend, Ina Hopkins, runs a boarding house. It's like over on the other side of town. It's a lovely place. Several of my friends live there. And I was speaking with Ina just a while ago, and she said that she has remodeled a room, and she just happens to be looking for a tenant for that remodeled room. And I said to her, look no further, because I have the perfect young lady for you.
A rooming house?
It is a very, very nice place. Guess who lives there?
Who?
Johnny Drummond.
Johnny Drummond lives in a rooming house? Well, it must be very expensive.
No, it is not expensive at all.
Well, then why does a big star like him live there?
Because he loves everyone who lives there. It's like one big happy family.
Do you think I could have a phone there?
I'm sure you can.
You know, it sounds like a pretty nice place. But I think I should meet the woman who runs it and see the room first before deciding. Don't you think?
What do you say if we go see her tomorrow?
I can. I'll be working.
Of course. Okay, then what about tomorrow evening?
No, I don't think so. See, I promised to go to the movies with Meg and her father, and then we're going out to dinner.
And the next night is bad for me because it's very busy here. It's not so busy now. What do you say we go over there now? I will call Ina, and the staff can cover me, and I'll tell her that we'll be coming over.
Sure.
Okay, wait, right here? Okay.
Are you not talking to me?
Oh, I never stopped talking to you. It's just that I'm kind of engrossed in my work here.
That's good, because I hate it when one of us pulls the old silent routine.
Well, you know, you've pulled that a lot more often than
I know, I'm guilty. I know. It's just nice to talk, isn't it?
With you, always, dear.
Well, gee, dear, you want to make a little pact with me then? Why don't we say that we'll always keep the lines of communication open? And even if we fight, we'll always talk and try and work it out.
It's a deal.
Great. So what you doing in here, huh? You writing a letter?
No, actually, I'm writing a song.
Song? I didn't know you had musical talents.
There's a lot of talents I have you don't know about.
Ah.
No, I used to be quite a songster in my youth. Don't you remember I told you about all the things I wrote in my commune days?
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, what brought about this resurgence of your musical skills?
I don't know. I think it was the conversation we had earlier. It just reminded me of those days, you know? Everything was so optimistic, so positive then. I just thought maybe a reversion to some activity from those days would bring back some optimism.
Did it work?
You want the truth?
Of course.
No. not the same anymore. Nothing is the same anymore.
Baby, you shouldn't expect it to be.
Yeah, maybe. I remember those days so vividly, the tripping around, the outdoor concerts, the sense of community. We had this feeling that we were on the verge of something. I don't know.
Did you find it?
That isn't the point. The point is everything was real positive then, and it's not anymore. Every time I turn around, I feel like I'm running into a brick wall.
Yeah, well, all this looking back is just running away, another escape. I'd like you to looking forward, not back.
Right.
Let's not answer that. I want to keep talking.
Well, you said you were expecting a call from the Banner. Hey, it's up to you.
Hello?
Edwina. Hi, it's Karen. Is Marco there, please?
It's for you.
Hello?
Hi. What's the matter with Edwina? She didn't even say hello.
Oh, well, we were waxing nostalgic. She just doesn't feel like talking. What's up?
I gotta see you.
When?
Now. It's really important.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. I know Edwina's gonna be upset, and I know she's gonna be unhappy, but I'm onto something. Please get over here. Just tell her I'm sick or something. Please. Please get over here.
Okay.
Well, I guess you're off to Karen's now, huh?
Yeah.
You don't have to explain. But, we should have gone to the zoo. That way she couldn't have gotten through. I mean, there must be somebody else that she could call, Cook. I know. She's in trouble. She's in trouble. She's always in trouble. And I'm fed up to here with you running over there every time there's one little minuscule little crisis in her life. I mean, why can't you say no to her, Marco? Why? Is it because the two of you play the same game? Two of you have no sense of reality whatsoever?
I can't. I won't turn my back on her.
Well, wait a minute. Do you ever try and console me the way you console her every time she calls?
I'm here whenever you need me. You know that.
Do I? Do I know that? All right, I need you. Now. Desperately. You can call Karen. You can tell her that you can't come because Edwina needs you. I want to go to the zoo, Marco.
Don't do this to me, all right?
Do you ever think what you do to me? Maybe Karen will understand.
Come on, no new pre-wash out-cleans this one.
Try it. See if new Clorox pre-wash beats the leading trigger pre-wash on tough grease stains. I'll circle them with ballpoint pen. Their trigger pre-wash here, new Clorox pre-wash here, then wash. How'd theirs work?
Spot's still there. The Clorox pre-wash even worked on that ink circle.
Convinced?
You bet.
New Clorox pre-wash cleans circles around the leading trigger pre-wash.
I'm convinced.
Pillsbury Frosty Supreme. Pillsbury Frosty Supreme.
Pillsbury Frosting Supreme. So smooth and creamy, you can spread it with a paper knife.
Germac introduces a new conditioning secret.
Germac's new instant conditioners, I think they're sensational. My hair feels so clean. And look, it's so shiny, full of body, healthy looking. There's a new Germac instant conditioner just right for your hair, too. That's Germac's secret. Every conditioner, every shampoo is professionally formulated to meet your hair's special needs.
Germac's new instant conditioners. The trade secret. for beautiful hair.
This week, Sears Junior Bazaar has put together a sale on clothes you put together.
Start with this ruffled shirt. Put it together with a pair of sporty pleated pants, just $9.99 each. Dress up the look with a pretty plaid skirt, only $14.99. And get it all together with a classic corduroy blazer, just $27.99. Save 20 to 30% on these ruffled shirts, plaid skirts with blazers and pants as well, all in junior sizes. Hurry! Sale ends Saturday.
For putting together values, you can count on Sears.
I think that contractor did a fabulous job. Isn't that pretty? I just adore it. And when Wanda told me about you, I said, that's it. It's all falling into place. So, Miss Kathy, what's your decision?
Oh, I would love to take it. But I have a little financial problem. Do you think you could hold it for a while I try to raise a little money to give you your first month's rent?
Well, Wanda didn't say anything about that. I mean, she gave me to understand that you'd already started a job. Oh. Well, if Mrs. Oltl will guarantee it, I suppose, yeah, you can stay here for 1 month, and then you can give me the money, okay?
Oh, I can't thank you enough.
Oh, it's all right. It's a lovely room. I can't wait to see you living in it. Actually, you might bring a touch of brightness to this place. I got an awful lot of weepers around here now. Wanda, I'm glad you brought her.
You know, Mrs. Hopkins, you remind me of someone who, I love very much. My grandmother.
Your who?
My, grandmother. I call her Oma.
Oma. What an adorable name.
Well, it's a nickname for, grandmother in German. My father's family is German.
Your father's family been in this country very long?
I guess so. I don't really like to talk about my family. It makes me realize how homesick I am.
Yeah, well, if you live here, that's something you're not going to have to worry about. Privacy, I mean. You don't have to talk about anything you don't want to.
Oh, that's great.
So would you like to move in here on the weekend? I could help you in the morning on Sunday.
That's perfect. You know, this is all really wonderful.
Well. Here is Cassie Howard, meet Ed Hall.
Oh, hello.
Cassie's going to move into the new room on Sunday.
Is she? Well, now, isn't that great? I know your taste in tenants is looking up.
Thank you. Have you lived here long, Mr. Hall?
Oh, sure. I've been lived here so long, I'm part of the woodwork in this building.
And are we glad? We feel so safe here. See, Ed is on the Landview Police Force.
Yeah, which I might not be for very long if I don't get out of headquarters. Nice to meet you, Cassie. Welcome to Ina's boarding house. Take care, ladies. Bye-bye.
Bye, Ed.
Oh, he is the nicest man.
He is wonderful. And you know something else? He is very good at fixing things. I mean, he does things that I wouldn't even attempt. Okay, Cassie, now what about your plans? Are you going to need any help moving your things over?
Well, I think we could manage just the two of us. You don't have that many things, do you?
No, but, I've been thinking about the room. Maybe it's too early.
Cassie, let me tell you something. There's one kind of person that drives me up the wall, and that is a person who cannot make up his mind.
Well, I mean, maybe I made my decision too soon. I just need a little bit of time to think about it.
What do you feel to think about it? You decided to take the room.
I know, but I wasn't thinking. I mean, I've got a lot of things that I have to take care of, and I really can't commit myself to anything right away. So, could you give me a couple of days to think it over?
All right, you've got 2 days. And then I hope you will let me know, because I am going to have to put an ad in the paper about the room.
Oh, don't worry, Miss Hopkins. I won't keep you waiting too long. Mr. Wallach, do you think you could take me home now?
Well, sure, but it's a perfect room. Why don't you take the room?
I just need more time.
Goodbye.
Okay, I'll call you tomorrow.
Yes, this way, ladies. Bye, ladies.
Cassie, I hope you decide to take the room.
I love looking at your face in this lighting. You look like a Rembrandt painting.
Well, I've never been compared to a Rembrandt before. I'm very flattered.
Well, I'd take you over a Rembrandt painting any day.
I wish Karen had joined us. I'm very worried about her. I hope she's not in some kind of trouble. You know, she seemed very distracted tonight.
Maybe she has a new romance. Who knows?
Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful? You know, I'd always hoped that Karen would get back together with Larry. They made a perfect couple. I mean, he really needed her, and she really needed him.
I'm afraid that's unrealistic.
Maybe so, but it's a wonderful idea.
Talking about wonderful things, I think I spot an imperfection on the beautiful face of my fiancée.
An imperfection on my face? Absolutely not. Never. Where?
And just a little smudge under your eye.
One day I had a smudge under my eye at the office, and it took about 3 hours before anybody pointed it out to me. Can't tell you how embarrassing it was. Well, I don't see it, Ted.
Well, it's hard to see in this lighting. It's nothing.
Well, I will repair to the ladies' room and take care of it.
No, please. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
My dear, when a lady has been compared to a Rembrandt, she has a moral obligation to be perfect. Excuse me.
Look at me now. I'm thin. I'm wearing designer jeans.
Karen Underdog has lost weight with maximum strength control. The control diet plan works, and with no stimulant.
If you eat less, you lose weight, and Control helped me to eat less. Control works without the use of stimulants.
Control contains no caffeine, only the strongest, most effective appetite suppressant available without prescription.
Control has become my best friend because it's helped me become thin again.
Want to lose weight without stimulant? Take maximum strength control.
It's never felt better. My hair feels so good and healthy. Know why? I colored it, then conditioned it in a whole new way. With Nice and Easy and its brand new conditioner, Lasting Touch. I got all this beautiful color, yet my hair's better conditioned than before I colored it. The clincher? All that soft, shiny, silky goodness lasts. Lasts longer than with any other hair color, at any price. Nice and Easy. It sells the most. Now it conditions the most.
I'll check in.
The last time I wore this dress, I was also in a hurry. That's the time I discovered how good Van Roll-On really is. It was when I went to New York with my husband and realized I forgot my antiperspirant spray. The store was out of my brand and suggested Van Roll-On. And you know, it really worked better for me. They say Van Roll-On keeps you drier than any leading spray, and I believe it. We're off again. Me, my dress, and Van Roll-On.
Van, the roll-on more people depend on.
On Ryan's Home. Perfect. They adore their wives. They're devoted to their families. But when it comes to loyalty...
The good of the organization comes above all else.
And if they dare to cross...
We must teach Joey a lesson.
And on General Hospital, Nikos unleashes his deadly weapon.
Maybe that's why it's so cold up here, because they know we're here. They're going to try to freeze us to death.
His first target, Port Charles. Ryan's Hope General Hospital. Weekdays.
Thanks for driving me home. Is something wrong?
No. I'm just wondering what it is that you find so attractive about this room. It's really a mystery to me. I cannot understand why you don't want to go to Ina's.
Listen, I know you're upset.
No, I'm not upset. It's just I'm puzzled about it. You say you're going to go, and then all of a sudden you change your mind for no reason, and I have to tell you that you embarrassed me.
I'm really sorry. You know, I haven't said no yet. I just need a little bit of time to think about it.
What is it that you have to think about? It's a lovely room. It's across town so that it's closer to the health club. Ina is being very, very generous about the rent. Now think about it. Think of what it costs you here for 1 week. Think about what it costs you over there for 1 month. That's a very big difference.
I know. I just need some time. That's all.
And you don't want to give me any idea of why it is that you changed your mind?
I can't. I don't even know myself.
I see. Okay, I think I better go. Goodbye.
Listen, Mrs. Roller. I am so confused. I just got some really bad news from home, and to tell you the truth, it was very difficult for me to concentrate on the idea of moving. I'm really down tonight, that's all.
You decide to take the room, then all of a sudden you change your mind. You won't tell me why. You get some bad news from home, but you won't share it with me? What is it with you? Marco?
Yeah. Hey, I got here as soon as I could.
How's it, Rena?
Well, don't ask. Just tell me something terrible.
I am. I'm going to tell you something terrible. I know who killed Vinny and Claude Roman.
Seriously?
I am positive. It's Ted Clayton.
What?
I know. I couldn't believe it myself. I went over to Ted's place with Vicky tonight, and there I saw right in front of me 9/17.
What would he have to gain by killing Claude?
And Vinny. He killed them both.
Wait,
I know it.
Wait, stop. Let's just start at the top here. How do you know that?
Okay. Remember the piece of paper that I told you that I found in Claude's lab that had the number 917 written on it?
Yeah.
That is the number of Ted Clayton's suite.
Yeah. Well, what else?
What else? What do you mean, what else? Ted and Claude had a connection, and Ted didn't want anybody to find out about it, and he had Claude killed.
You mean you haven't got anything else?
Well, sure. I mean, here, the Arletti pen. The Arletti pen. Ted gave me an Arletti pen one night, and Vinny had the Arletti pen on him the night that he
had
died.
the Arletti pen, too. What, did she kill Vinny?
You don't believe me.
Karen, dear, it's not that I don't believe you. You haven't got any evidence. You got nothing. Nada. You told me yourself that Claude was going over and buying paintings from Ted, right? So the gallery was closed one day, so he got his suite number. He wrote it down on a piece of paper. He left it in the lab. No, listen to me, will you? You can't accuse somebody. You can't convict somebody on that kind of evidence.
But you said Ted was strange. Ted was suspicious. You said he was weird. You said that yourself.
I said I didn't like the guy. It's not against the law so far. As far as the cops are concerned, those two guys died of heart attacks.
I thought you loved me. I thought you believed in me. You were the one who taught me everything I know, and now you're telling me that I'm making things up?
Karen, you haven't got any evidence. The cops, as far as the cops are concerned, those guys weren't even murdered.
The man is a killer. He killed Vinny, and he killed Claude.
Maybe. All right, maybe he did that, all right? So what? So you got me down here for this? I had to freak out Cook to do that? I come running over here. All I hear are your ravings about how Ted is killing his clients. God. Baby, I'm still with you. Okay? We're going to work on this. But we gotta have some more proof. I'm going to go now.
Product so unique, it is patented. Rainbow Fresh, yes.
Heavy-duty detergent plus fabric softener.
Yes cleans as well as any leading detergent, liquid or powder. Plus, Yes softens with a rainbow fresh scent and controls static cling. And just a quarter cup does it all.
Get Rainbow Fresh Yes. Detergent plus fabric softener.
3 delicious desserts from Betty Crocker. They're Stir and Frost,
Make someone happy.
Fudge Supreme Brownies,
Make someone happy.
or Snack and Cake.
You and Betty Crocker can.
Inside each delicious snack and cake is a special snack, like chocolate chips, or bananas, or walnuts. Just one of the delicious ways.
You and Betty Crocker can.
Best bite I've had all day.
Make someone happy.
Look, America, Wesson's got a brand new look.
New bottle.
Easy grip bottle. Easy to hold, easy to pour.
Easy on me.
Look, Wesson's got a brand new look.
See what it looks lighter.
25% lighter.
Terrific.
Look, Wesson's.
I know Wesson's got a brand new look. And my fried chicken tastes mmm.
So come on, America. Get new, lighter Wesson in the Easy Grip bottle.
Wednesday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain. Don't miss the return of the greatest American hero. After Fallon plays out her most vicious scheme yet on a special 2-hour Dynasty. Nichols picks a target for his deadly plan. Watch General Hospital following FYI with Al Linden next on ABC.
We all know that fresh fruits and vegetables are good for us, but new findings indicate that raw foods can reduce your need for certain medications. They contain enzymes and fibers that can improve your health when you have such serious ailments as diabetes. For example, studies show that most diabetics can reduce their need for insulin by planning meals like this one. A few cooked items, but more than half raw vegetables and fruits. Be sure to check with your doctor about any change in your diet. Foods like lettuce, tomatoes, carrots, red cabbage, nuts, berries can reduce your need for medication.
And stay tuned for the guiding light, next over most of these CBS stations. Was recorded.
Tuesday, Walter Cronkite asks, why are these Chinese farmers going fishing? Then,
have you ever kissed a girl?
it's Rise and Shine, a comedy special followed by the network television premiere of the story of one girl's fight for sanity. I Never Promised You a Rose Garden. It all starts at 8, 7 Central and Mountain. Tomorrow on CBS.
Folks, meet J.D. Parker, future business executive. J.D.'s a little upset today because someone's dressed him in a saggy diaper that leaks. Well, here's Huggies, J.D. Huggies are form-fitting disposable diapers with soft, gentle elastic to help stop leaking. So Huggies Hug to help keep babies dry and comfortable. Thick, absorbent Huggies diapers help keep babies dry. And that should be good for business, right, J.D.?
Rain or shine, the answer at 6.
I can't.